Hello people, this is Average Adam, and I'm doing another deck spotlight today. Today I'm doing a deck that I've been wanting for a very, very long time. And by that, I mean a mill deck. I hate rogues. I don't like the way they play, I don't like their cards. I think their combo system is kind of annoying. But you know what? There's one thing rogues can do, it's mill the opponent. And thanks to the cards that came out this week with the military quarter, I was able to finally create it. With the addition of Dancing Swords and the Deathlord that came out, I can finally pull just the right amount of cards out of an opponent's deck to actually get an effective mill strategy. So the basis of this deck is going to be essentially not allowing the opponent to have a field for as long as possible, being able to control their big minions, keep them out of the field by bouncing them back with cards like Sap or Kidnapper, and then essentially just being able to mill them down later in the late game. But first we gotta survive the early game, and there's a lot of taunts in my deck that allow me to do that. So let's see if we can actually eke out a win with this thing. I've actually won a good chunk of games on the ladder. I'd say about 40%, so it's not winning that much, but it is a fun deck to play. I mean, it's not going to win most of the games, but it is entertaining and fun to play. And honestly, I'll play a deck just because it's fun.
Here we go.
Alright, so Dancing Swords, great card, because it'll allow the opponent to draw a card, which is just what I want them to do. The only cards in my deck that actually have draw themselves is the Cold Light Oracles, because it gives draw to both players. Essentially, I'm going to be watching these numbers to make sure that this number is always lower than this number. I want the opponent's deck to always be lower in cards than my deck. So, good, he didn't get the totem I want him to get. It's fine by me. Stormforged Axe, huh? He's gonna hit my... Nope, he's gonna hang on to it. Okay. Well, seeing as he hasn't done anything bad yet, let's go ahead and slam that. And I think we'll go ahead and hit him for 4. Get some early game damage off there. And I have 2 mana left. I don't think I need to use anything just yet. We'll hang on to what we got, I think. Yeah. I don't mind if he kills the Dancing Sword. If he brings out a Flame Totem, that actually would be really good. Oh, he's going to Hex it. He knows what I'm doing. He does not want that. Okay. Well played, sir. Well played. Okay.
Here we go.
I'm on to your little game. And I'm not going to fall for it. You hear me? I'm not going to fall for it. Come on, what you got? Okay, I'm fine with that, because I know just what to do with you. I know just what to do with both of you, actually. Say goodbye to some of your field. We're going to backstab you, eviscerate you, hit you in the face, and re-weapon up. Keeping your field controlled, bud. I am keeping your field controlled. Let's see here. Come on, what else you got? As you can see from the Dancing Swords I had, a lot of my cards that I got from Nax are golden, because I did craft them. I've been playing this game since beta, and I do have most of the cards. It was fairly easy to collect them all. I do my dailies almost every day. And I very quickly got enough gold for Nax Ramus, and I had like 6,000 gold I was sitting on, I think. Yeah, something like 6,000. And I waited until the... I knew exactly how much Nax was going to cost, and then as soon as I did, I went ahead and just spent the rest on packs. Lots and lots and lots of packs.
Here we go.
And because of that, I have lots of dust, because I own all but like 2 cards, I think. I don't own Millhouse Manastorm, and I don't own Van Cleef. Though I don't play Rogue enough to really need Van Cleef, and Millhouse, I honestly have seen many videos of him doing bad things, so I don't need him. Let's go ahead and re-weapon up and then turn. As you can see, we're keeping board control pretty well. There's not really much that he can do to stop me from not having board control. Though I am throwing a lot of damage away at his totems, which isn't very good. But I know what Shaman can do with just totems, so I'm being careful. He keeps getting this totem though, which is very unlucky for him. Come on, what you got? Oh, really? You're gonna take 3 damage to the face for that? To not even kill it.
Here we
Well, I'm gonna kill that. I'm gonna hit you for 3. And then, you know what I'm gonna do just because? I'm gonna bounce this back. Because you brought it down to 2 little health. And then, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna hang on to it. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to it. He's annoying. And you know what I'm also gonna do? I'm gonna give you this.
What you've learned.
Yeah. Now you can't play any weapons. Or you can't play weapons. You can't play any spells without me stealing them from you. So let's see if he gives me a spell. I'd love to have a spell from you. What you got for me? What you got for me, buddy? I know you gotta have something in that deck. The totem? You gonna use a spell? Huh? You gonna use a spell? Gonna give me a spell? I'd love to have a spell. Because my Cho is golden, I'm gonna get it. Yep. Golden hex for me, thank you very much. I will put that to great use. Thank you, good sir. You gonna hit my Youthful Brewmaster? Because I think that's what you're gonna do. No, he's not, actually. Okay, then. Let's throw out Deadly Poison. And throw out this guy again.
This guy's toast.
Hit him for 3. We're going to save these, just in case they'll be a little bit more useful. I don't think they're going to be that useful right now. And end turn. So we're pretty much just whittling him down right now. He's got nothing scary. He hasn't really done anything. I haven't been able to start my whole mill strategy yet, which I'm looking forward to doing. Okay. You gonna lightning storm me? No, you're gonna do that, okay. Well, that kinda makes me a little bit upset, but you gave me a hex, so yeah. Earthshock, ooh, that was a, well, kind of a waste of the silence, but it's okay. Alright, so we got the Eviscerate, that's good. There's no way for me to get spell power, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to frog you, throw out you.
This guy's toast.
He can keep this frog, I'm not that worried about it. I'm going to save this just in case. And end turn. Just don't allow him to have any big minions. Yeah. You're not allowed to have big minions. Only I am allowed to have minions. I still haven't quite figured out what kind of deck he's running. It's not a Death Rattle deck. Shaman Death Rattle decks are pretty prominent right now. There we go. I was wondering when he was going to play one of those.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Oh, he wants it dead. Okay. I hope it was worth using that just to get that. Because I'm going to be killing it this turn. Yep. Okay, well, goodbye to that. Alright. Then we're going to go ahead and throw out the Deathlord.
Death does not scare me!
Beautiful, beautiful Deathlord. And then I think that's going to be it for this turn. Yep. End turn. So Deathlord is an amazing card. It looks a little scary at first. 3 cost for a 2/8 taunt is amazing stats, but the drawback is the mind games. And mind games, it's a good thing and a bad thing for your opponent. I've seen it burn battle cries, which best case scenario you'll kill a Sunwalker, no, not Sunwalker, a Sunfairy Protector or a Defender of Argus or even a Shattered Sun Cleric. Even a Gnomish Inventor. I mean, if you can burn a battle cry with this thing, it's absolutely amazing. Worst case scenario, Ragnaros shows up and blows your face up. But you know what? I can handle that. I have enough removal, enough bounce to send cards back to the hand. I'm not that worried about it. I would prefer to get his deck smaller, to shrink down his deck as best I can. He's used 1 hex now, so I don't know if he's going to want to burn another one. So far, it doesn't look like it. So we're going to get rid of the bad card right here. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and blow this on the Healing Totem, because Healing Totem is just annoying. Put a new weapon on, and I think we'll leave the turn there. He must be getting a little annoyed by now, the fact that I'm not allowing him to have a field or anything. His deck has to have some kind of hook to it, though. I just have to figure out what it is. Oh, now he plays that. Why can he do that when I have my poison on? That makes me sad. And that's actually a good thing for me, because the more he draws, the better chance I have of winning. He's going to regret having that on the field. I'm actually going to leave that on the field. Darn it. Still no card. I am waiting for my card to show up, and it still has not shown up yet. We're going to go ahead and put an ambusher, that we have some good damage on the field. And, he probably has lightning storms. I will let him keep this card for now. You can keep your mana tide totem, because I'm okay with you drawing cards. Because as soon as I draw a Cold Light Oracle, he's going to be done. Double Shadow Step in my hand. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. There's a weapon. Where else are you at? Lightning Storm, okay. Alright, what else are you at? Do you have enough to kill the Deathlord? There's a Fairy Dragon. Okay. Anything else? No? Okay. Let's see here. Still no Cold Light Oracle, so we're just going to do our best to control his field right now. I think we're going to kill this with this. And then go ahead and throw this guy away now. So now watch what it does to this guy. He comes back to my hand. Comes back at full health. So he does not get the benefit. And then I think I'm going to go with hitting him in the face for one. And re-weapon. Beautiful. So now he's got to burn through more health on this guy again. Which is why I think a Nubar Ambusher is actually a really, really, really good card. I mean, the stats alone are great. But if you can use that Death Rattle effectively, it's amazing. Okay, another totem. And it's... doesn't matter what totem it is. My Death Lord is just going to be able to one-shot it. Good! Draw more cards. I love you drawing cards. That is going to be your downfall, is drawing cards. You have an Eviscerate in my hand, which is awesome. There's the baby! Okay. Here we go, guys. Watch this. Okay, so we're going to go with this guy first. Draw two. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and eviscerate his guy. Boom. And then we're going to go with killing you. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and go with Shadow Step on you. Pull that back into my hand. Place it back out in the field. Alright, 2 cards for me. Then we're and there's burn for him on Fairy Dragon, burn for him on an Azure Drake. We're going to go ahead and Shadow Step it one more time. And then I have enough mana to play a card, so we're going to go ahead and play... Should I play another Deathlord, or should I play a Nubar Ambusher? I think I'm going to go ahead and play another... do I want to do that, though? I have a coin. I probably should use the coin. If I go with you, I could coin weapon, but that doesn't really seem that exciting. Let's go with this, because we know we don't want him to have that. We're going to smack him in the face for one. And... I want to save the coin, kind of, so I'm just going to save the coin. There goes a Dust Devil. He's down to 3 cards in his deck. This is actually hurting him right now, because it's getting him closer to dying. He Earth-shocked him. Wow. He does not like that guy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's fine by me. I'm okay with just a 2/8. You won't get a minion now. Though I kind of like him to pull one. Okay, so he's got a Unbound Elemental now. Lava Burst, okay, that's fine. You're gonna get a card. I'm okay with you getting a card. There's a Dust Devil. Okay, cool. Cool. You know, that's cool. You got cards. I'm good for you. Applaud. Golf clap. Little golf clap thing. Yeah. You're almost out of cards though, buddy. And unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to hurt you this turn. We're gonna hit him for 2. We're going to Preparation. We're going to vanish all the cards on the field, which kills 2 of his minions that don't fit in his hand. And now we're gonna go Cold Light, make him draw 2 more cards, of which he cannot fit most of them. Alright, so now, what else can I do that will really, really hurt him? I can't make him draw any more cards, unfortunately. But we can kidnapper my own guy back to my hand, which I think I could do. Or I can go like this. Let's a new bar ambush him. And then I think I'm going to go with a... I can coin out one of my deathlords. I still have both my deathlords. They have not died yet. Okay, and now you're back to drawing more cards. 2 more damage. What are you going to do, buddy? Because I think I got you. I think he's in a tough spot. Unbound Elemental. Anything else? You can tell he's running an overload deck, but it's not really working. My Murloc! No! Why have you killed my Murloc? What an evil thing to do. So I'm starting to see what his deck was supposed to do, but it's not really... It's a little late for it, I think.
You win this.
Yeah, a little late for it. That was the mill deck. Absolutely lovely. Let's go ahead and jump out there and take a look at the deck list real quick. That's not how most games go, and I don't think he was able to handle himself very well. He was trying to run some kind of overload deck that just didn't really work. So, here's the deck list. For control, I run 2 backstabs. We got 2 preparations for the preparation and vanish combo. Makes it really, really amazing. It also helps trigger some of these really cool combos. Deadly Poison and Eviscerate. Once again, that's more removal. Saps are absolutely amazing. Return minions that cost him a lot to play back to their hand. If they buff a minion, put it back in their hand. They lose their buffs. Lorewalker Cho. That way we can feed him cards that he doesn't necessarily want. One of the cool combos is feeding Vanish to your opponent, because I'm fine with all my minions bouncing back to my hand. So giving them a Vanish is really great. Giving them a Deadly Poison when they're not a class that can use weapons is even more hilarious. Youthful Brewmasters to bounce the Collide Oracles back. Then we got Dancing Swords to make your opponent draw more cards. Deathlords to pull out some minions from their deck. SI7 Agents for, once again, some more board control and damage. New Bar Ambushers, absolutely amazing. They help you bounce some of the cards back to your hand. Sludge Belchers, they're for the taunts, essentially. Big old wall of taunts with your Sludge Belchers and your... what was the other one? The Deathlords. Those would be the things that protect you while you try to get your combo cards all together. 2 Vanishes, and then, of course, the Kidnappers. It's probably the weakest card in the deck, but they allow me to return more cards to the opponent's hand. And when I have lots of low-cost cards, I can easily combo that in later turns. So, that was the build deck. I'm going to have a link on Hearthstone down below. And you can go ahead and look at the full description of my deck and the deck list and all that fun stuff and build it together. Let me know what you guys think of my mill deck. Is there a better one out there that I don't know about? Let me know of your luck on the deck. Is it doing good? What classes is it good against? What classes is it weak against? I'd love to know. Thank you all for watching. This has been Average Adam. Subscribe if you like the content, and I will see you all next time.